Monkey,
is running out of options. If his engines don't start soon, he'll have to turn his jet around and try landing on the open ocean. High above the Indian Ocean, the seemingly impossible has occurred. All four engines on a British Airways 747 have stopped working, and the crew has no idea why. First Officer Roger Greaves manages to fix his broken oxygen mask, but he's still frustrated by engines that won't start. First Officer Greaves and engineer Barry Townley Freeman have actually shortened the standard restart drill. It's giving them more chances to get the engines going, but so far nothing's working.
The process that we were going through the whole time was just continuous, and we haven't had any success with the drill at all, despite all the efforts we were putting in. But it was the only thing we had left to cling on to, so that's what we did. I have no idea. I don't get how many times we tried to restart those engines. If I said 20, I would think that's too low. If I said 50, I would think that's probably about right.
As the plane falls lower and lower, Captain Moody faces a brutal choice. A mountain range cuts across the island of Java between his plane and the airport. He knows he has to be at least 3,500 meters high to clear it. But if his engines don't restart soon, they won't make it. At this rate, it will crash in a matter of minutes. It's just a question of where. Captain Moody decides if the engines don't restart soon, he'll turn back towards the ocean and try landing on the water.
I knew it was so difficult to land aeroplanes on the sea, even when you had everything going for you. And I thought that we haven't got much going for us here. I'd never done it before.
Hiding his concern, Captain Moody arrested the passengers and crew.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We have a small problem. All four engines have stopped. We're doing our best to get it under control. I trust you are not too much stress.
Most of the passengers expect the worst.
Mark, in trouble. Plane going down. Would you request for the boys to love you? Sorry. I thought we were going to make the ocean's crash. I'm afraid she got the note, so, she never would still think about it. We did whatever we did.
Will we be burnt alive, or will we be choked by the smoke, or will the aircraft break up in the air and hurtle us out into space, which was my biggest fear, or will we come down in the sea and be eaten by sharks alive, or will we crash into a mountain? Let's crash into a mountain quickly and get all this over.
well, not done.
Finally, Captain Moody has to decide: carry on and likely crash into the mountain, or turn around and ditch into the sea.
I couldn't swim anyway, so I told her everything I wanted to do anyway. And I told her to maybe one of the passengers might go to see girls to make sure that they could stay afloat. I said to her, sort of like somebody took the had a punch from underneath. And then I realised that it might have been an engine. The noise that a Rolls Royce engine makes when it starts up, it's low rumbling noise, and it was just, well, it was wonderful to hear it.
A 747 can fly with one engine, but Captain Moody knows that just one engine still won't give him enough power to clear the mountain.
The grass now is half full, it's not half empty. We're now in a real chop, and I'll tell you what, the three of us would have dragged that aeroplane around the whole island of Java.
As the plane falls past 4,000 meters, another engine coughs and comes back to life.
Engine 3, back on life.
It's followed quickly by the final two.
Engines 1 and 2, both back on life.
From almost certain disaster, the crippled jet is now under full power.
I realised then that we could make it back to, not to Perth, but to show the airport. That's all we wanted was to land on the earth in a good part of the living again. So we were there, we would do it.
Chicago, Speedbird 9, you're back to business. All 4 running, all 4.
This time, local controllers have no trouble understanding the message.
All 4 engines serviceable again. Confirm continuing to healthy.
Affirmative.
We say, right, let's get this thing on the ground as quick as we can.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We seem to have overcome that problem and have managed to start all the engines. We are diverting to Jakarta and expect to land in about 15 minutes.
Captain Moody begins climbing, putting plenty of room between his plane and the mountains below. But as he does, the strange lights that he saw when the crisis began reappear in front of the jet.
Now, as soon as we got 15,000 feet, this is how those fires started beginning. They're not slow, so I can let go out here quickly.
But before he can descend very far, the plane is stricken again.
Engine 2 is 30. Now the airplane shaking, it was just going bang, bang, bang.
The atmosphere in the cabin was very tense and very quiet. By then, I think very few people were talking. I think there were quite a lot of prayers going on.
The engines backfire violently. The captain must make another fateful decision.
It's shut down, drill.
Captain, how is you? Off. What's that on?
Load.
I'm really reluctant to do it, as you can probably understand, but yeah, that was it. So we were back on 3 engines. Now, I'm not a coward, but when you've had 4 engines going, no engines going, you get 4 going and show me any pilot that will quickly shut down that engine because you're worried that they're all going to stop again.
Jakarta, Speedbird 9, leaving 154, 120. We're now on 3 engines.
As the plane closes in on the airport, first officer Green thinks the windshield is covered in moisture, making it hard to see through.
And I said, well, it's a bit misty out there. So we turn the blowers on to kind of, lucky Mr. Zombie car to try and clear that. That didn't work. I used the windscreen wipers, and that didn't work.
Somehow the glass itself has been badly damaged.
For some other reason, I looked at the edge of my windscreen, and about a 2-inch strip down